Hello everyone, welcome back to Milo e-learning. So today I thought we'd do some English, and the focus on today's lesson is going to be nouns. Now you're going to ask yourself, what is a noun? Some of you already know what a noun is. Now let's look at some of these pictures. We could see a lady running on the beach, a man working on his laptop, the Taj Mahal, a very cute Japanese house with trees and the sky, a zebra eating grass with trees at the background, a lion and cheetah and a monkey sitting on the little cub's back, a bicycle with a basket on a road with trees, and some bright spark having a bright idea. Now, I used basically words to describe each image. Now, what do you think these words are? So now, nouns are essential parts of speech that helps us to identify people, places, animals, things, ideas, and feelings. So now, without nouns, I wouldn't have been able to tell you that the girl was running on the beach. Or the man is working on his laptop, or that place is the Taj Mahal. So can you see that nouns are basically naming words? They give objects, they give places, they give people, ideas, even feelings. They give everything a name. So it's a part of speech that helps identify things. Okay, now let's look at this picture. We have a picture of Pizza Hut with this really delicious pizza that you want to eat, and I love pizza. And then on the other side, on the right hand side, you have abstract nouns, which are basically feelings, an idea, quality. It's laughter, excitement, friendship, unfortunately, evil. Right, so now let's look at the left with the pizza, the oh so yummy one, which I'd like to eat right now. Now, this is called concrete nouns, and concrete nouns are nouns that we perceive with our five senses. So we can basically touch it, we can see it, we can hear, smell, or even taste it. So concrete nouns are something that we can perceive with our five senses. Now, on the other hand, abstract nouns are something that are related to our feelings. It's like a feeling that we have inside. It could be sadness, happiness, anxiousness, elatedness, friendship, laughter. It's excitement. So the difference between a concrete noun is something that is real. Well, abstract nouns are also real, but something that you can touch, see, smell, hear, or taste. Whereas abstract nouns has to do with your feelings. Right, now there are different types of nouns. Now let's go through the different types. We have a proper noun. Now, a proper noun is a name of a place, a person, or a building, for example. Then we have common nouns, which are generally normal naming words. We have collective nouns when we group items together and we call it a collection of certain things. And we have abstract nouns. So these are the different types of nouns, which I'm going to go into more detail now. Now let's look at proper nouns. A proper noun, these are specific names of people, places, animals, or things. They all start with a capital letter. Even in the middle of a sentence, a proper noun must have a capital letter. Okay, examples of these include people's names like Ahmed, Richard, then a name of a place, Delhi, Toby, Will, people's places. The Pacific Ocean, that's a proper noun. The Nile River is a proper noun. Paris, the Sunday Tribune, something that you're going to read, that's also a proper noun. Now, let's look at the lady. Now she's going to have a name. We can call her Samantha or Sarah or Amanda, and that's the Pacific Ocean. So basically, these proper nouns identify places. That is Paris, and that's the Sunday Tribune where we get information from. So when we identify places or people, or for example, the Sunday Tribune, it always starts with a capital letter. Now, sometimes in a sentence, you can't always write the proper noun. For example, you can't say Richard went to eat pizza and Richard felt excited because he was with his friends. So instead of saying Richard, we use pronouns. So pronouns basically replaces the name of a person or object. And examples of pronouns. Now, if you are going to refer to a pronoun as a subject, it is I, you, he, she, it, we, they. If you're referring it to an object, it's me, you, him, her, it, us, them. Then we get possession. Possession is something that you own. It's ownership. It's mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, theirs. And reflexive pronouns refer to the subject. Myself, yourself, himself, herself, ourselves, themselves. And indefinite doesn't particularly refer to anyone. It's anybody, everybody, nobody, somebody. Now, always remember that pronouns always refer to the subject. Now, let's look at common nouns. Now, common nouns generally name people, places, things, animals. And these examples include boy, girl, woman, river, sea, birds, mountain, pen, book, field, garden, road. So any word that is going to name something is called a common noun. Remember that common nouns are not capitalized. They are small letters. So in the middle of a sentence, you cannot put a common noun as a capital letter. You can only put a common noun as a capital letter at the beginning of a sentence. So it's important to learn rules of punctuation while you are learning this section. Now, collective nouns refers to a group or collection of people, animals, or things. So examples of it is an army of soldiers, a bunch of keys, a bundle of sticks, a fleet of ships. So this refers to a collection of specific things. And at a later stage, you can copy this down and learn it, because you must use collective nouns in your essay writing and in your paragraph writing, because it makes your writing skills more interesting. So, for example, you could say the cast of actors went to Italy to cast their new film, or the batch of cakes smelled really delicious and the aroma of it lingered in the air. So you can see how collective nouns makes your sentences more interesting. Then we have abstract nouns. Now this denotes ideas, qualities, or your state of being. For example, it refers to your emotions, the way you are feeling, your ideas, or your concepts. And examples of abstract nouns are beauty, strength, love, hatred, greed, bravery, length, heat. So abstract nouns basically has to do with your feelings, emotions, ideas, or concepts. Hope you enjoyed my video and learned a lot. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have an awesome day. See you later. Bye everyone.